All right. Good morning, Mariah. How are
Good
you?
morning. I'm good again.
I'm doing well. Could you please tell us a little bit about yourself?
All right. So my name is Mariah Hidalgo. I'm 17 years old. I'm a current senior at Kipper College Prep. I work at the UPS store, and yeah.
Okay. So you said you work at the UPS store. Could you please tell us a little bit about your past work experience?
So before I've worked in an office at Columbia University Medical Center over the summer, and I've also worked as a summer day camp counselor at a summer day camp.
Awesome. Could you please tell us a time when you worked well on a team?
A time when I worked well on a team was when I had to do a project for Global, and so like it was like about 8 of us, and I was the one that was basically like arranging everything, the time for us to meet, the time for us to do everything on the project, what we were gonna talk about, because it was like a discussion. So I was the person setting everything up, and then so we had to talk about like past presidents, and we had to do like an open discussion. So I set up everything, and then yeah, we did the project, and then we got 100.
Okay, very good. Could you tell me a time when you had too many things to do and you had to prioritize your tasks?
A time when I had too many things to do was this summer at my job in UPS. So like the first week we had to like basically learn everything like the computer system, how to pack packages, how to sort the mail, everything. So like on Mondays it's usually really busy, so I had to like do everything at the same time. I had to do the mail and attend to customers and pack everything. So like when there was no one in the store, I would do the mail, and then when there were people come in, I would see like I would look through like my peripheral view, and I would see people come in, and I would assist them, or I would have one of my coworkers assist them, so they would have like their customer service, and then be able to do everything else.
Awesome, great, thank you. Could you tell me a time when you had to go above and beyond the call of duty and how did you handle the situation?
A time when I had to go above and beyond the Call of Duty was like there was a time when my friend was really sad, like in school, and I was in class, and I had to like leave class to make sure she was okay because she was feeling really sad and like just depressed, and I didn't want her to like be sad in school or like cry in the bathroom. So I had to excuse myself, and I asked my teacher if I could go, and I helped her because she was going through a really tough time.
And what was the result of that?
She felt better. She like now she's like she knows how to control her emotions more, and she's yeah, she feels better.
Okay, great, thank you. Could you tell me a time when you had to work effectively under pressure?
A time that I had to work effectively under pressure was last summer when I was working in Columbia University Medical Center, because there's a lot of calls that come through. Like since we were working in the office, there were a lot of calls that came through. So I had to learn how to like answer everyone's phone calls the correct way without like having to ask my supervisor every 5 minutes for help, because there were so many things that I had to do that I had to do them like in a timely manner, and like get people their like the medicine, or give doctors the paperwork that they needed to do. So yeah.
Okay, great, awesome. Could you give me an example of a time when you showed initiative?
A time when I showed initiative was when I was working at the summer day camp, and we were like at the pool, and none of the like supervisors and like my bosses didn't want to get in the pool with the kids, and a lot of them are like small, so they wanted like people to be there with them. So I was just like, I'm gonna do it, even if I don't like the pool or if I don't like the water, whatever. I'm gonna do it, so they feel like I care about the kids and I want them to be safe.
Awesome, great. And finally, is there anything else you would like for us to know about you?
Um, I just like helping people, and like I like to take initiative and help people when they need help, and that's it.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Mara. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.